Everybody is looking for the perfect place to live and work remotely. First up, we're heading to Bali, Indonesia. This place is like a digital nomad magnet, and for good reason. Imagine waking up to the sound of waves crashing, grabbing some incredible local food for like $2, and then setting up your laptop in a bamboo office overlooking rice paddies. Bali's cost of living is insanely affordable. We're talking delicious street food for $1, rent that won't make you cry, and transportation that's cheaper than a cup of coffee back home. But it's not just about the affordability. Bali's got soul. The culture is vibrant, the people are warm and welcoming, and the beaches are straight out of a postcard. Plus, you'll be surrounded by a massive expat community, so finding your crew is a breeze. Seriously, if you haven't been to Bali yet, add it to your list. Trust me, you won't regret it. Next up, we're heading north to Chiang Mai, Thailand. Now, if you're all about that hustle and bustle city life, but still want the affordability and culture shock, Chiang Mai is your jam. This place is a digital nomad haven. It's got that perfect blend of ancient temples, bustling markets, and modern cafes with lightning-fast Wi-Fi. Plus, the cost of living is ridiculously low. Think street food for pennies, cheap motorbike rentals, and apartments that won't break the bank. Chiang Mai's also got that incredible Thai culture. From the vibrant night markets and delicious street food to the stunning temples and friendly locals, you'll be immersed in a whole new world. And the best part? Chiang Mai has a massive digital nomad community. So whether you're looking for co-working spaces, networking events, or just someone to grab a beer with after a long day of work, you'll find it all here. All right, guys, number 3 might surprise you, but trust me on this one. Medellin, Colombia. Yeah, you heard that right. The land of coffee, salsa, and Pablo Escobar. But hold your horses before you judge a book by its cover. Medellin has shed its dangerous past and blossomed into a vibrant, modern metropolis. First off, the cost of living here is insanely cheap. I'm talking rent for a steal, food that'll make your taste buds sing without emptying your wallet, and transportation that won't break the bank. You can live like a king on a shoestring budget, which is a digital nomad's dream. And let's talk about the weather, shall we? Medellin is known as the city of eternal spring for a reason. Picture this: perfect temperatures year-round, sunny skies, and a gentle breeze. No need for winter coats here, my friends. Just pack your shorts, shades, and good vibes. Plus, the locals are some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. They're known for their warmth, hospitality, and love for a good party. And speaking of parties, Medellin knows how to throw a fiesta. The nightlife here is legendary, with salsa clubs bumping till dawn. Oh, and did I mention the growing number of American expats? You'll be in good company. Next up, we're jetting off to Europe, landing in the heart of Portugal, Lisbon. This city's got it all: a reasonable cost of living, history oozing out of every cobblestone, and food. Man, the food is off the charts. Lisbon is a feast for the senses, with stunning architecture, vibrant street art, and the soulful sounds of fado music filling the air. One of the things I love most about Lisbon is its affordability. Compared to other Western European capitals, your money goes a long way here. You can find decent apartments, enjoy delicious meals without breaking the bank, and explore all the city has to offer without emptying your wallet. It's a win-win situation. Speaking of exploring, Lisbon has a unique charm that's hard to resist. Think narrow, winding streets lined with colorful buildings, ancient trams rattling through the city center, and breathtaking views from hilltop Miradoros. It's like stepping back in time while still enjoying all the perks of a modern city. And the food? Don't even get me started on the food. From fresh seafood to mouth-watering pastries, Lisbon's culinary scene is a delicious fusion of traditional Portuguese flavors and modern influences. Make sure you try the pastéis de nata. These little custard tarts are pure heaven. Oh, and the expat community here is super welcoming, so you'll feel right at home in no time. All right, amigos, let's head south of the border to number 5 on our list, Mexico City, Mexico. This sprawling metropolis is a whirlwind of color, culture, and cuisine. We're talking ancient ruins, world-class museums, and street food that'll make your taste buds do the salsa. First things first, Mexico City is incredibly affordable, especially compared to other major cities in North America. Rent can be a steal, especially if you're willing to live a little outside the main tourist areas. And the food? Get ready for a culinary adventure, my friends. Tacos, tamales, mole, esquites, you name it. Mexico City has it, and it's all ridiculously delicious and easy on the wallet. But Mexico City is more than just affordable living. It's a city with a soul, a history that spans centuries. You've got ancient Aztec ruins rubbing shoulders with colonial-era architecture and modern skyscrapers. It's a city that's constantly evolving, always buzzing with a raw energy that's contagious. And don't even get me started on the art scene. Mexico City is a haven for artists, with world-renowned museums like the Museo Frida Kahlo and the Museo Nacional de Antropología, as well as countless galleries showcasing cutting-edge contemporary art. Plus, with a large American expat population, you'll be sure to find your crew in no time. All right, buckle up because we're headed to Southeast Asia, to a city that never sleeps, a city that pulses with energy, a city that smells like a delicious mix of street food and possibility. I'm talking about Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, or Saigon as it's still known to many. This place is a whirlwind of motorbikes, markets, and mind-blowing food, all for a price that'll make you wonder if you've time-traveled back a decade. Imagine renting a sweet apartment in District 1, right in the thick of it all, for like $500 a month. You could be living that sweet digital nomad life, sipping Café Suada on a rooftop, overlooking the chaos and beauty of it all. And the food, man, don't even get me started on the food. Pho, banh mi, spring rolls bursting with flavor. You'll be eating like a king or queen on a pauper's budget. And the best part? Ho Chi Minh is a hotbed for digital nomads, so you'll be surrounded by a community of like-minded individuals who understand the grind and the freedom of this lifestyle. You can bounce ideas off each other, collaborate on projects, or just grab a bia hoi on the street and share stories. Trust me, this city will get under your skin in the best way possible. But it's not all hustle and bustle. Take a break from the city and explore the Mekong Delta, cruise down the Saigon River, or get lost in the ancient temples and pagodas scattered throughout the country. Ho Chi Minh City is a perfect launchpad for exploring all that Vietnam has to offer. So pack your bags, grab your laptop, and get ready for an adventure in one of the most dynamic and exciting cities in the world. From the bustling streets of Southeast Asia, we're hopping over to Europe, to a city that's as elegant as it is affordable. I'm talking about Budapest, Hungary, often dubbed the Paris of the East, and for good reason. This city is a stunning blend of history, culture, and jaw-dropping architecture, all without the Parisian price tag. Imagine strolling along the banks of the Danube River, with the Hungarian Parliament building, a masterpiece of Gothic Revival architecture, lit up like a fairy tale castle. You could spend your days getting lost in the labyrinthine streets of Buda Castle, soaking in thermal baths that have been around since Roman times, or sipping coffee in grand cafes that have witnessed centuries of history. And speaking of coffee, let's not forget about the food and drink scene in Budapest. From hearty goulash and chicken paprikash to chimney cakes dusted with cinnamon sugar, your taste buds will be on a constant adventure. And the best part? You can enjoy all of this without breaking the bank. Budapest offers incredible value for money, making it a digital nomad's dream. But it's not just the affordability and beauty that make Budapest special. The city is also home to a growing community of expats and digital nomads, drawn by the high quality of life and the vibrant cultural scene. You'll find plenty of co-working spaces, cafes with reliable Wi-Fi, and a community of people who understand the joys and challenges of the nomadic lifestyle. So, pack your bags, grab your laptop, and get ready to experience the magic of Budapest. All right, folks, hold on to your hats because we're about to step into a real-life fairy tale. We're headed to Prague, the capital of the Czech Republic, a city so stunningly beautiful, it feels like it was plucked straight out of a storybook. Imagine cobblestone streets, medieval bridges, and a skyline dominated by Gothic spires and colorful Baroque buildings. Yeah, Prague is basically the Disney World of Europe, but with way better beer. And speaking of beer, let's talk about why Prague is a digital nomad's dream. First off, it's incredibly affordable, especially compared to other major European cities. You can find spacious apartments in charming neighborhoods for a fraction of what you'd pay in Paris or London. And the food, oh man, the food. Think hearty dumplings, roasted pork knuckle, and of course, some of the best beer in the world. But Prague is more than just pretty buildings and cheap beer. It's a city with a rich history, a vibrant art scene, and a welcoming expat community. You can spend your days exploring ancient castles, wandering through museums filled with masterpieces, or catching a live jazz performance in a smoky cellar bar. And when you need to get down to work, there are plenty of co-working spaces and cafes with reliable Wi-Fi where you can set up shop. Prague is a city that has it all: beauty, affordability, culture, and a thriving digital nomad scene. It's the kind of place that gets under your skin and stays with you long after you've left. So, if you're looking for a European adventure that won't break the bank, pack your bags and get ready to fall in love with the magic of Prague. All right, we're hopping over to Eastern Europe now, but not where you might think. Tbilisi, Georgia. This place is a hidden gem. Seriously, it's like stumbling onto a secret level in a video game. Ancient history, stunning mountain views, and did I mention the food? Georgian food is worth the trip alone. Trust me on this one. Tbilisi is also crazy affordable. Think rent, food, transportation, all for a fraction of what you'd pay back home. Plus, the internet is shockingly fast, which is key for any self-respecting digital nomad. The locals are super welcoming, and while the language might throw you for a loop at first, most people speak English, especially the younger crowd. And the nightlife? Let me tell you, Tbilisi knows how to party. Think underground bars, live music, and this amazing energy that just pulls you in. They've got a growing digital nomad scene too, so finding your people won't be hard. Tbilisi is a city on the rise, buzzing with creativity and a real sense of adventure. If you're tired of the usual nomad hotspots and want something a little different, a little raw, Tbilisi is calling your name. Just be sure to pack your sense of adventure and maybe an extra stomach for all the amazing food. Last but not least, we're heading to Southeast Asia, to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This city is a melting pot of cultures, a vibrant mix of Malay, Chinese, Indian, and everything in between. It's like the best of Asia all rolled into one, with a side of futuristic skyscrapers. Kuala Lumpur is a city that never sleeps, with street food stalls open late and something always happening. It's also shockingly affordable, especially compared to other major Asian cities. Think delicious meals for a few bucks, cheap transportation, and even rent that won't break the bank. The digital nomad scene here is booming, with co-working spaces popping up faster than you can say high-speed internet. Plus, English is widely spoken, so you can navigate the city without too much trouble. From the iconic Petronas Towers to the bustling street markets, Kuala Lumpur is a feast for the senses. It's a city that effortlessly blends modernity with tradition, offering something for everyone. Whether you're a foodie, a history buff, or just looking for an adventure, Kuala Lumpur should be on your radar. So, there you have it, the top 10 best places for digital nomads to live overseas. From the beaches of Bali to the bustling streets of Kuala Lumpur, there's a whole world out there waiting to be explored. Picking just one city to move to? That's the hard part. Each one offers a unique blend of affordability, culture, and that digital nomad vibe. But hey, that's the beauty of it, right? The world is your oyster. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more travel-related content. And let us know in the comments which place you'd love to move to. Until next time, keep exploring. Peace.